From WREL News and the Capital Broadcasting Podcast Network, this is your Coronavirus North Carolina News Brief for Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. I'm Cliff Baumgardner. Here's the latest from WREL.com. With coronavirus cases on the rise, more North Carolina counties are deciding to start the school year with online-only classes. In a special meeting called Tuesday afternoon, Wake School Board members voted for all students to start off the school year virtually. Superintendent Kathy Moore recommended what the district is calling Plan B transition. This means that all students will begin the school year online on August 17th. The first 2 weeks of school for students will focus on orientation, meet and greet opportunities, and distributing supplies. Moore said the district is planning on prioritizing pre-K and special education regional program students to return for in-person classes. The target start date for those students is September 8th. Other students will transition to in-person classes as is practical. Moore said returning students to in-person would be reliant on the science and the resourcing, including COVID-19 trends and their ability to get adequate PPE. Since about half of Wake County's 162,000 students have applied for the virtual academy, it could be possible to get other students back in the classroom even sooner. The initial application period for the Wake County Public School System's virtual academy closed on Monday, and nearly 79,000 students had applied, which is about 49% of the district's enrollment. Wake County Public Schools are planning to provide a device to every student other than pre-K students by the start of school for online learning. The district will launch a survey to determine how many students need hardware to help them complete their work. That survey will be open for 1 week. Pickup locations for the device will be announced by next week. Tonight at 5:30 p.m., Johnston County school leaders will vote on what classes will look like when school starts there in less than a month. WREL has a list showing how each district plans to handle back to school. You can find it on our website. Yesterday, Governor Roy Cooper announced the state is providing over 900,000 face masks and other protective supplies to North Carolina farm workers. In a press conference, the governor stressed the importance of North Carolina's agriculture community, saying it's, quote, vital to our economy and our food supply, and it's a tough job you can't do from home. We must keep food in our grocery stores and on our tables. To do that, we must help protect the farmers and their families from the virus, end quote. Cooper said the personal protective equipment will be distributed this week to North Carolina Cooperative Extension Centers, who will then hand out the supplies to farmers in 31 counties. The effort is a partnership between the State Departments of Health and Human Services, Agriculture, and Labor, and the State Cooperative Extensions and NC Agro Medicine Institute. At the same press conference, the governor thanked businesses in North Carolina who have begun requiring face masks be worn in their stores. He also criticized individuals still refusing to wear a mask despite evidence they're crucial in slowing the spread of the virus, and offered up a simple choice: either wear a mask or don't go in stores.
The refusal to wear a mask is selfish. It infringes on the life and liberty of everyone else in the store. Not only is wearing a mask the decent, neighborly thing to do, it's the best way to boost our economy.
And lastly, from WREL TechWire, economists at the International Monetary Fund have warned the pandemic recession is hurting women more than men, potentially undoing years of progress if lawmakers don't step up efforts to improve conditions for women. Unlike the 2008 recession, job losses in this downturn are particularly acute in fields where women are disproportionately represented, especially those that rely on face-to-face interactions, such as retail, tourism, and hospitality. In the United States, for example, women held more than half of leisure and hospitality jobs before the pandemic, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Economists say it will take a long time until the sector is back to where it was before COVID-19 rendered much of its business model unfeasible in the face of social distancing measures. The IMF said the disproportionate impact on women can be mitigated, however, with specific policies such as extending unemployment assistance or providing incentives to balance work and family care responsibilities, as well as offering access to health care and family planning. Some countries are already implementing such policies. Various European nations, including Italy and Australia, have implemented a statutory right for leave for parents with children below a certain age, and France has expanded sick leave for parents affected by school closures. This has been your Coronavirus North Carolina News Brief for Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. If you like the news and information you get from this show, let us know. Leave a rating and a review wherever it is you listen. Plus, while you're there, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our new episodes. Thanks for listening.